Good morning all, it's your Grizz. He's on Taffy's bike this morning. Yeah, slight change to bikes. The obviously the Panighelli flipping heck. The Ducati 916 is up at Motorcycle Live. Thank you very much for all the love and the pics and the posts and everything. Much appreciated. And yeah, the KTM I've started working on to change over the plastics, etc. So yeah, I'm back to work. I've had a few days off after the op, and yeah, I've decided I need to use Taffy's bike sadly today to get myself back to work. So let's get this ride started. Silly Grizz forgot his flipping clear visor, so yeah, it's not actually dark, but it could have been a bit lighter really, to be fair. And I can see salt down on this road. Taffy, I'm so sorry, they've gritted here. Wanker. This wanker, he was up my ass all the way up that road in a 30. Anyway, silly people. Maybe I'm the silly one. I think I was silly because I didn't put on that flipping clear visor. Completely forgot about it. Just not used to commuting on a morning into work. It's not, I can see, but it could be better. So good to get out on the ZX6R, Taffy's bike. So damn good, this bike. It is actually an excellent bike, and I need to get over to Bristol Kawasaki and try out the new version. And I want to do like a comparison video of the two bikes, this is 2014 versus the new 2019 model, and see how they compare. But I don't know what we're going to have, what's going to be there by the time I get back. I will try and get there throughout the winter and do some test rides, but it's not been easy. Not been easy with this weather. The weather keeps kind of getting in the way. Oh, I hate these mucky roads. I'm so sorry, Taffy. I'm going to give your bike an amazing valet. I'm going to wash it within an inch of its life, I promise you. Sounds so good, this bike. It's like one of the most favourite things, I think. Well, I think this is like one of the nicest sounding bikes. One of, it's not the nicest. And there's some lovely sounding V4s out there, but for what this bike is, actually this bike is pretty awesome and amazing when it comes to performance. But yeah, it's I love it. I love the little ZX6R. Anyway, let's get to work. Actually, let me drop back on to the old what happened since I last spoke to you. Something I meant to put also at the start of the previous video, the previous vlog, was just saying like this vlog is kind of superseded some of the other ones I've done. So now I end up in a position where I've got vlogs which I'm just going on about my aches and pains. Not too much though, in readiness for this visit to the hospital I had recently last week. and yeah, there's some kind of footage on there which yeah, it kind of takes everything out of sync, which is a pain. I'm interested, I need not to get too close to the back of these cars because I don't want dirt all over the GoPro 4 I've got on the front here. GoPro 4, the GoPro Max. Oh my god, the 360 Max. Because the I can always use the other angle facing me. Yeah, I've got the GoPro Max on, which so it's got a camera lens on the front and the rear to enable a 360 view. I've got it in 360 mode. I hope it's all recording. I hope the battery's going to last in this cold weather. It's like 4 degrees, something like that. Yeah, and I hope that lens doesn't get filthy. So yes, right, what happened? Yeah, I went to the hospital. I had the camera down my throat. They took biopsies, and now I'm waiting on test results. It left me feeling completely and utterly exhausted, if I'm honest, and I just wanted a rest after all that. And I was feeling very tender and just super achy. I swole up and all the rest of it, and yeah, I had to take some days off of work. Didn't go down particularly well with work, I don't think, although they were kind of expecting me not to come straight back. But today is Monday, and I was hoping to have today off to go up to the NEC for the Ducati VIP night, which I was invited to. Me and Taffy, we got a couple of tickets for that, or a couple of passes, should I say. And yeah, I phoned up Friday to say, I'm sorry guys, I'm sick again, not going to be able to come in, which I was. I wasn't faking it, I just wanted some time off. I wasn't feeling right. I wasn't feeling right yesterday either, but there we go, back to work. Got to suck it up and get on with it, haven't I? So yeah, when I phoned up Friday to say sorry, I'm not coming in, and they said, oh, we'll see you Monday, and I was like, no, Tuesday, because I got Monday off. And they were like, no, you're gonna have to come in Monday because we haven't got enough staff to cover things. So yeah, I guess it's just as well I'm not still sick, isn't it, or they would have been at the duff. But that is just the way my workplace works out. They are so like on the edge all the time. It's constant. But anyway, there's constant problems, constant staffing problems, and yeah, unless you actually book a holiday, and it's like impossible for months in advance. It's like impossible to guarantee any time off. So I can't go to the VIP event, which is a shame. Would have liked to have gone, but such is life. I can't complain. You know, I'm not feeling amazing, but I felt a lot worse. Right on the bike, which is amazing, and life's good. Next weekend I'm going to be up to the NEC Motorcycle Live, and I can't wait to go actually. I'm getting loads of pictures of the Ducati, and it's very strange to see it there, and I am missing it. But yeah, it's cool that it's there, and it's a one-off kind of thing. I think nothing like this is ever going to happen again. So yeah, I'll take it for what it is and enjoy it. And yeah, now I'm gluten-free. I'm already feeling kind of less swollen, which is great. Let's not sit in this traffic, Grizz. Come on. Filtering through, which is completely legal, ish. Yeah. So yeah, onwards and upwards, isn't it now? It's just a case of me having a bit of time to recover from all the carry-on of the last 4 months, and yeah, all was good. But I'm 100% confident. things are going to get better, and sorry if I caused anyone any concern by my last video, but I really don't want to, I keep not wanting to come out and really talk to you guys about it all, really, because it's a pretty kind of depressing subject, isn't it? And I've always liked to try and keep it real on the channel and share with you my kind of experiences as I go, but I don't want to make it like a I'm sick, I'm not well, woe is me kind of channel, you know. I just want to make it a fun channel primarily, and yeah, spread the love, man. Guys, also, I mean, I know I spoke to you some time ago about, you know, trying to make more of the channel, trying to, I don't know, allow people also to, you know, contribute to the channel, which some have, even before I've even mentioned stuff like this. But yeah, on that note, I have activated the Patreon account. I've had this Patreon account for ages. I've probably had it set up and just sat there for about a year. But I've switched it on, it's activated, and if anyone does want to tip us in some way, then it's there. There is a link on my about channel information. So yeah, if you want to hook us up with a little tip, then it's there. If you want to do it, please feel free. I'm not going to bang on about it. I'm not going to keep saying Patreon, tip me, give me money, but it's there. Guys, also sorry we've not had the opportunity, Taffy and I, to get out and do a vlog together recently. It's just been it's not worked out that way. As it is, Taffy and I only get like one weekend together a month, and I think the last time we had that time off together, what event was it? Something happened and we weren't able to get out on the bikes. Maybe it was raining or something. It was just rubbish weather. And the previous time before that, we were both sick. So yeah, it's not it's not really worked out very well. So I apologise for the lack of Grizz and Taffy vlogs, more so Taffy's appearance on the channel. But she is well, she is about, and she's still riding. Go check her out on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, I'll chuck up her links in the description for those. And yeah, she's still about. I feel bad it's her day off today and I'm using her bike, so not really the best, really. Yeah, I've also got some other vids coming to you. I've got the Ducati 916, which was like my last ride I had just before the winter completely enveloped us, and that's quite a nice one. I used the external mic as I am today, and I actually got it on today. I double checked. Yeah, so that vid will come at some point. I might make that, I don't know, some kind of Christmas special. I've only actually got that one vid on it, you know, so yeah, not a lot of vids on the Ducati. That's it, mate. You put your wash wipe on, cover me in your water. Thank you so much. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. My 360 cam's going to be a bit challenged now. Bus lane. Yes, here in the UK, you can ride in the bus lane. What an amazing thing. I mean, it's pretty good, actually, until you kind of get stuck behind a bus or something, you know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it does make us safer, apart from these areas at the end of the bus lanes where people haven't seen you and then filter over, so you have to be super careful on that one. But on from that, they do make life safer for us bikers. Well, the GoPro Max has actually been quite impressive. It's still recording. It's flipping cold. I mean, it's got a brand new battery in it, but it's showing like, I don't know, looks about 3/4 full of that battery. So that's pretty good. Pretty good life out of the GoPro battery, the GoPro Max. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what footage I get. I hope that front lens isn't too dirty and it's going to mess up the view. Worst case, I'll just have to use the view facing me, but yeah, I'll give you a little scan around as we ride and you can see. The difficulty with the GoPro Max is that you have to, with the 360 footage, you have to edit and kind of render it on your phone. So yeah, I've got an old iPhone, on iPhone 6, an old one, and yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. Plus my battery on the iPhone is starting to die a bit, so it was quite challenging getting the footage I wanted, 360 footage I wanted, kind of edited and rendered on the phone and then saved to the phone. And then I can kind of upload it to my computer, and then kind of play with that footage and add it in as part of my editing footage on the laptop as such, with the rest of my camera kind of footage. Too many footages there. Yeah, if I put it in the 360, if I put it in the hero mode, I could edit that normally. I could just take the memory card out of the camera and chuck it into the laptop, upload the files, and then just play with them. But as it is with the 360 footage, you can't take the camera, the memory card out and put it in your laptop and render it that way and play with it and edit it. You have to do all your editing and rendering on the phone. So that is one downside. I did know about it before, but I hadn't considered how much of a job that is actually. It's like, unless I take clips out and then it's very hard for me to sync it. Yeah, a lot of guesswork will kind of come into play. So yeah, it's not exactly what I would call like super easy to use in the 360 mode, but I am looking forward actually to using it for some of its other facilities. You know, I've yet to test out how good it is at taking photos. Grizz isn't filtering down here because it's too busy and small of a road. There's a lot of kids about on this road as well normally, so I'm being a bit careful. So please excuse Grizz's lame non-filtering techniques on this busy road. He would rather sit in the traffic, providing the cyclist doesn't pull out on him when she should have been waiting. Yeah, but on from that, I'm actually quite impressed with the 360. On from the old editing of the 360 footage, I'm impressed with the GoPro Max. Grizz is talking rubbish this morning. I think I'm just tired. I had quite a bad day yesterday. I felt really rough actually. So yeah, I was in two minds of coming in, but I thought, come on Grizz, you've got to just pull your finger out and get on with it. So yeah, here I am, trying to take it steady and be sensible on Taffy's bike, because she would not be impressed with me if I went and damaged it. So yeah, I'm being careful. Gotta be so careful now. These kind of 20 zones, there's always people really like getting really frustrated, because I think like some people stick to the 20 and other people want to go through it like 40, and people get really frustrated that they can't go faster. So then you get to junctions, and then you find that some people are really erratic at that junction, and I mean it happens a lot anyway, just like people like this just being selfish and putting others at risk and chucking on your hazard warning lights to say thank you. Well, thank you for putting me at risk. You didn't really, but you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. Sorry, I expect this camera is filthy. So yeah, yeah, you've got to be super careful in these kind of environments. 21-hour zones, I think, are actually more dangerous than the 30s and upward kind of zones, you know. So I'm very thoughtful of that when I get into a 20 zone. I'm no longer in a 20 zone, by the way. No, in a 30 zone. Super dangerous junction. Come on. Thank you for not pulling out on me and ruining my day. Alright people, the battery is still going on the GoPro Max. I've got to get used to saying those words. It's still going. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. We've got a parked car in the bus lane. It's a no stopping single yellow. What is this about? Silly people. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull in here, get in the right lane, out of the bus lane. Thanks for watching everyone. Not really much of an exciting or cool video, I guess, but just wanted to say hi, let you know I'm okay, always well in the world. Looking forward to seeing you up at Motorcycle Live if you come up, providing I get this video up now. Oh dear, talking like a weirdo at traffic lights. We're off. Just talk like a weirdo at these traffic lights instead. So yeah, off I go. Thanks for watching everyone. See you soon. Bye.